So here's where we are. There's no conflict resolution. They say crime is down. I wouldn't be surprised if it starts to creep back up, especially matters of DV, domestic violence. So should be a nice quiet Sunday holiday coming up tomorrow.
The scene here Sunday became the latest in a string of cases this weekend that Atlanta Police Chief describes as an intimate setting with friends or family where a gun is present and anger occurs. The call went out around 10 a.m. Sunday. 3 adults were shot along with 2 children, a 13 and a 3-year-old.
3 adults shot. And don't forget, I believe the gunman is 18 years old. 18 years old. They just had a news report. A 12-year-old found put in the trash. I'm thinking, oh my goodness. Now another report saying the 12-year-old that was found unalived and placed in the trash, he was a suspect or a person of interest in the shooting death of another 12-year-old. I just can't, this is crazy. The youth shoots another teen, even a 3-year-old.
There was some type of ongoing dispute, domestic in nature, inside the home this morning that escalated to the gunfire, where the subject shot all 5 victims, then again shot himself.
Steve Durden has lived across the street from the shooting for 40 years. He saw how Atlanta police, who he calls heroes, worked to assist one of the adults who was wounded.
Yeah, and it looked like he had a wound in his leg because he was walking like this and holding his leg. They laid him down in the driveway, and as soon as the other heroes got here, they started working on him immediately.
2 other kids were inside the house at the time of the shooting, but they weren't hurt. Assistant Chief Charles Hampton says he does know the connection between the 18-year-old gunman and the victims, but didn't share that Sunday morning.
18 years old. So he shot 5 people and then shot himself. An ongoing argument. 18. Shot a 3-year-old, a 15-year-old, and 3 other people. How do you become that angry? And these aren't strangers, someone trying to break into your home. These are people that you know. They said it was an intimate setting. It happened in a family home. Even shot the 3-year-old. No conflict resolution. So even in families, so we shouldn't be surprised when the kids go to school and they get mad or they get out in public and, someone does something, they just start shooting. What you're seeing here, as Funkalicious Music said, they had the conversation, some people normalize violence and it's just, it's becoming the norm. No conflict resolution. Nobody can just walk away, give it 24 hours or whatever to live just another day. Give it 24 hours or a couple of hours, whatever the deal is. Nobody can just walk away. Everybody wants to be the tough guy. Violence is the answer. This is crazy. In the homes, in the schools, on the streets, in this Family Dollar. This just shows you society at a decay. It does. It just shows no conflict resolution whatsoever. Just pull your gun. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Just pull your gun. Again, I just really do think that with regard to the upcoming season, this holiday season, this is not going to be a wonderful thing. I just think crime is going to spike. A lot of people are angry. Oh, angry. And sometimes the hatred just comes out. 18? How do you even get to this point? How does this anger reside in you? 18! And then to turn around and shoot yourself. Is your hatred for family? Listen, it's to the point now, if you're getting to a point where I don't care if it's your family members, but if you are getting to a point that, guess what, being around family is going to be some potential drama, or it's going to get to the point where people want to get a little violent. If you start sensing that, it's to the point. Sometimes it's just best to separate. I'm very serious. You wonder why some parents want to put teens out? I see. Sometimes it's just best to separate. It's not worth it. Now you have a whole family of you sitting up there with PTSD, not nightmares. And this happened in a home, supposed to be a safe place where you go to when things get bad. Go home, your safe place, your surroundings. A 3-year-old shot. My God. It's the hatred, that the arguments. What is that? I mean, seriously, the arguments. Is it that serious to just go ahead and take a life? Nobody can agree to disagree. I've seen people on Facebook. My goodness, some person will say something, they'll type something out. Then you look at what's happened. Then somebody else comes along and says something. I've literally seen a person, a parent, and they recorded it. They're so proud of it. A parent drive her son to another residence. She looked nice and decent. The mindset. Drive to another residence and say, "Oh yeah, and you posted this on Facebook." Blah, blah, blah. And next thing you know, because he must have given him a warning, they recorded her, and you can see her pulling up, getting out the car, running her mouth. Then her son gets out and just goes and attacks somebody, starts fighting, and then they hop back in the car and go home. You got to be kidding me. Violence is the answer. So go over there and fight somebody, then go shoot somebody, and that's it. The chaos. That's why, some people don't need to have children. And I see a lot of women now, they're opting up, they're saying opting to not have children. It's really hard enough. But the society is so crazy, it's just hard to survive. So out of everything going on, people being concerned about, my goodness, I've heard people saying, "Oh, I scraped up my rent." Scraped up my rent. Oh yeah, I was able to scrape that up. And you think they have no savings. There's no influx of money they can look to that's going to come in. Any moment now, life is so delicate. What happens if the job ends? If they're working and they have to scrape it up because the rent is so expensive, and the food and the gas, everything, even insurance going up. What happens if the job ends and they can't scrape it up? A lot of people are facing those serious issues. And now you have people in a home setting, and I kind of wonder, by him being 18, don't tell me it's one of those things where they ask him to, do something like get a job. I kind of wonder what it was about. They said it was ongoing, and I have heard about parents having these adult kids at home, these teenagers, and they don't want to work, don't want to go to school, don't want to work. What do you want to do? What they want to do is live off you sometimes. Oh yeah. Live off you, and they stay in their room, come and go when they want to, and you pay for the food and all that. I've heard of teens, people I know, I could kid you not. You're like, okay, and this is before the rent got expensive. Okay, it's time for you to flee the nest. No. They've got a job. Okay, so and so save your money. So and so saving that money, got on all kind of fly gear, all kind of games, and all they want to do, I kid you not, is treat that room as an apartment. Why? Because mom and dad are paying a mortgage. They've got their own room, their own bathroom. They don't want to leave for free food, utilities. So when they're supposed to be saving their money, they don't save it. No. They're treating their room as an apartment. And what they want to do is go to work and, wear some nice clothes. Oh, go out every weekend. So I'm thinking about 18, I said, I wonder if it could have been something of that nature ongoing, where parents having to keep on pushing, saying, "Hey, so-and-so, what are you going to do?" Some of these kids, they feel entitled. They feel spoiled. I have heard this from people, different nationalities. I'm like, is this an American thing? It's like, this is your parents' house. Their mortgage. I want to stay here. Okay, but you can't stay forever. Listen, from 19 to 21, and this is before the rent got expensive. just want to stay home. They've got their own apartment. They want to go to that job, get a paycheck, and just keep all the money. Don't want to face life. So it made me wonder, could that be the deal with this 18? What's got you so pressed? Even if that's the case, this is where we are. Just violence is the answer. It's the answer. People get mad, either start fighting or just start shooting. It's crazy. So I would tell anyone, again, I thought about it. Even if it's family, if things kind of get you so in a bunch, or you can't even talk, or it gets that tense, sometimes it's just best to just back off. So they're not releasing all the information, but by him being 18, that's one thing that hit my mind. Anyway, let me know what you all think. A 3-year-old, 15-year-old. So a total of 5 are shot in a home, and the 18-year-old gunman takes his own life. Is it that serious? Is it that serious? I say it's not. Anyway, it's just really sad. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you all think. Feel free to like, dislike. Let me know your comments, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to follow me online if you would like on Twitter. Simply said number 6. And I'm out. Please stay safe.